Alright everybody, welcome back to the Smouldering Corpse Bar. Apologies if I'm sounding a bit nasally today, I have unfortunately come down with allergies. So yeah, we had a wander around both bars. We found out that Farrod knows what we've got. And the guy up here has got one of our eyeballs. But we don't know an awful lot more than that. So we've done some quick stuff. Death names, we spoke to Craddock, various other people down there. We still need to find this Farrod fellow, and our journal, and the source of Farrod's bodies. Help Sevtai get her revenge, and find Craddock for Bane the Sender. Now, Sevtai's revenge is not difficult, or shouldn't really be difficult. If you can head out, there are 3...
Done.
Yeah, come on. Cool. There are 3 of the starved dogs barking in this area. He's gonna run away. Beat on this fella. Oh, he's gonna run away now. Okay, this fella. And he's dead. Let's dig up a couple commons. And a copper earring. Oh, I can't pick up a copper earring. I'm full on gear. Dustman robes are actually worthless. Might as well drop them. Found out the jacket knives are worthless. A single copper. Clubs are worthless. I'll take a copper earring because that is actually worth something. There we go.
Done.
There's that guy. Let's go kill him. Oh, there's another hive thug coming after us. There we are. He's dead. Got this one. Chase him down. Cool. Right, he's dead now as well.
I'm gone.
Right.
Done.
Now, as I said, there's 3 members of the starved dog barking in this area, and that's all you need to kill. There's one of them right there, actually. So let's start a fight. So they are. I was about to say they are tougher than. Oh, that's only worth a copper as well. They are tougher than your average guy, average thug.
All right.
But still not so tough that you can't sort of just take down all 3 of them in the area since they are scattered around.
All right.
Nothing of interest in
Done.
there. Also, yeah, sorry about the. What is that one now? Sorry if the recording quality is a bit low. Still using lower low, and yeah, it does kind of make everything very juddery, unfortunately. Okay, he's dead. Last one. Damn it. And that's all the starved dogs barking down.
I'm gone.
Now, have looked around. Speak to that lady.
I'm gone.
I had a look around to find out where I'm supposed to go, because, like I said, when I started this, I am about as knowledgeable as Nameless One here as to where to go and what to do. So I had to play around a little bit and figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Now, I believe
Done.
there's a guy in here who actually gives us another quest. I think it was Copper Eyes, actually. Copper Eyes, there we are, there's Copper Eyes. I think it's him who gives us a quest to go and investigate the Mortuary. Greetings! Before you was a tall, silent figure. He could easily pass for a statue, although the deep furrows in his face and brow make you wonder if the sculptor was a little too eager in defining the face with a chisel. He looks well over 50 years old, but exactly how much over 50 is hard to tell. As he slowly turns to look at you, you catch a dull sheen of copper in his eyes. Old Copper Eye stares at you. His eyes are difficult to make out past the black well of his eye sockets, but they look to have a coppery sheen about them. I have some questions. Copper Eyes says nothing. Never mind then. Nokorj? Noroch? So a word in Noroch. See a spindle-thin dustman with black, dirty robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull like a crown of spikes, and his leper-white skin is drawn sharply across his skull. He is frowning into his drink and mumbling to himself. Greetings! The dustman looks up, blinks once, and then looks you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spiked locks and points himself with it. Noroch, Initiate, Dustman, Guard. You look troubled, Noroch. Noroch touches his face and traces the shape of his frown with his finger. Troubled, yes. What's wrong? The dustman looks you up and down. Many troubles have I. Help can you. A mausoleum awakes. The dead walk. The dead disturbed. The dustman disturbed. Find out what disturbs the undead, and copper coins I will pay. Very well, where's the mausoleum?
Updated my journal.
Noroch nods. Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north and west from Black Monument. Go to arch and semicircle over your heart this finger make. He wiggles the index finger in his right hand. To the mausoleum, go you will. I will look into it. So these guys don't really mind that you've butchered everyone inside the main mortuary over here. In fact, they're pretty much okay with it. One moment. Okay, sorry, I just had to open my window to cool my PC down. It's, fan's running a bit hot. Right in here. And let's chat to Sevtai again. Hello, Sevtai. You again, the woman turns to face you, her lips pinning back in a snarl. You have news for Sevtai? I found the starved dogs barking and penned 3 of them in the dead book.
Updated my journal.
The powers be not blind in their justice this day. The woman reaches into her spider-like hair and draws forth a copper earring. Here you are, a pretty bit for fetch. It is worth 33 coppers at least, I'm sure. It belonged to one of his sisters, but she won't need it any more. Very well. Goodbye, Sevtai. Now, I need to go over here for the mausoleum, which I believe is this place. There we go. Now, I'm not actually done in here. Guardian Spirit. A spectral figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you, its once human features twisted into a mask of rage. Defilers, leave this place at once. Hello. Leave now. His booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you can. I have some questions first. Seek your answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Another? Has someone else been here? If you must know, yes, there is another intruder who, even now, continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Who is this intruder? He is an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He seeks something within these halls. What it might be, or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say. Why don't you drive it away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance to the chamber. It is from there that he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will. Sounds like you need the help of one intruder to get rid of another one. The spirit remains silent for several long moments. You could almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze on you. Yes, you might prevail, I have failed. If you will pledge to rid me of this blackguard, I will grant you passage. What say you? I'll do it!
Updated my journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade until only the echo of its disembodied voice remains. But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest. That's fine. I think there is a problem here in that there's a lot of traps, which means I'm probably going to want
I'm gone.
Nameless One to go in on his own and set them all off. Looks fairly safe so far. Some of these, yeah, like that there. Some of these you can, I think you can actually investigate some of these and go, oh look, you can
I'm gone.
take stuff from them.
I'm gone.
Oh, there we are. There's a trap set off. And a skeleton. How about the skeleton? Ow.
Die.
Ow, ow.
Damn it.
Ow. Ow.
Did you see that?
These skeletons must have high armor class.
Damn it.
Not getting many hits. There we are, that's another one down. Next one. Okay, and he is now dead as well. Now here, we can have a look at what's in here. Silver ring, we shall leave that. I don't want to start raiding the corpses of the dead. I don't know how much it would handle the spirit here. Because I haven't played this in, well, I say I haven't played this in a long time. I haven't played this exact mission in forever. Around here. Oh, I got hit by another spell.
I'm gone.
This place twists and turns everywhere. Let's go up this way.
All right.
Let's have a look at the map. Probably going to be around there, I reckon, most likely. Let's see, what do we have down this way? Oh, another chromatic orb.
I'm gone.
And up here,
I'm gone.
more graves. Another defiled grave. It has rags. Okay. Can't go that way. Whoa, giant skeleton. This is going to be a tough fight. He's probably going to butcher me. Where's the rest of my team? Oh, they're coming. We might want to get here a little bit faster. And
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
submerge the wheel on Nameless One.
See that?
There we are. That should give me armor class
Your
2.
will be done.
That should be a lot harder to hit now.
Karok sings true. Karok sings true.
See that?
There we go, and he is dead.
All right.
As you can see there, he's a lot tougher than a regular skeleton. There's probably nothing that way. That looks like it just leads up there still. We should continue on until we find the inner sanctum. Oh, there's some blood there. Oh, at least enough. Oh, there's another skeleton that's come up. Oh, okay. Well, gather fight over here first.
I hear your
In fact,
word.
you
Your
most of
will
all
be
get the
done.
hell over here. In fact, everybody
I'm gone.
run over here. There we go. Right, and Nameless One up front. What do I have in the way of healing? Not a hell of a lot. Okay, let's use both my bandages. And drop those Dustman robes. Can't use them in here. And those, because they're worthless. And that, because it's worthless. And we'll see what comes at us. If anything. Ah, here we are. Here's a giant skeleton first. Ring of anger on it.
Insert the monster's name. Your will be done. I am wounded.
Ah,
I
shit.
shall serve.
Back off, dak'kon.
Your will be done. Your
Damn.
will be done.
Did you see that?
Oh dear, this is not going well for
Your
you.
path is mine. Your path is mine. Your will be done.
Out. dak'kon's all but dead. And if I belt down here, this area should be safe for him. Leg it.
Did you see that?
This thing really wants dak'kon's head on a pike.
Your path is mine.
And there might well be a trap down here. I
Your
can't
will
tell.
be done.
No. But there is a thing. Go to the thing. Oh, it just brings us out here. Well, that's not good.
I shall
We
serve.
need to get away. Because I have no way to heal you, dak'kon. No way at all.
I'm gone.
Did you see that?
Damn.
There we go. 2 more dead. No, don't want dak'kon in there. involved.
Did you see that?
Right, so that just led me up here. Guessing then I need to go down here. Can I rest in this location? It's too dangerous to rest here. Of course it is.
All right.
Any bandages at all, or healing? Oh, there's bandages. Give bandages to dak'kon. dak'kon, use them bandages, please. Yay. I'm still pretty much dead.
Done.
And we're still probably going to have a giant skeleton coming down here anytime soon. This way, I think. And round the bottom here. See, I think I might need to go down this way. Which might be able to get to it from over here. What do we have? Yes, indeed.
I'm
Looks like
gone.
we have a way through.
All right.
More skeletons. Let's go after you. dak'kon, just head to
Your will
here.
be done.
More, you better zoom in. Otherwise, Nameless One is gonna get his arse handed to him.
Did you see that?
I'm hurt. I'm gone.
Did you see that?
Do I have anything? Bone charm. Use it.
Done.
And last spell, Power of One.
Insert the model name.
What's up?
So Mort is the best at taking out skeletons, but
Did
that's
you
it.
see that?
Die.
Damn it.
And here we go. Hope it doesn't change the target's dak'kon. No, fine. Last skeleton. And he's dead. Anything of interest in this grave? Ah, excellent. Heart charm. I need that desperately.
I'm gone.
All the way down here. Let's see what's here.
All right. All right. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Is there anything at
I'm
all
gone.
here? 'Cause this place is a bloody maze. Oh, there's a skeleton just popped out to say hello. And is this gonna? Oh, that's just gonna curve up around there. That's completely the wrong way. Mausoleum in a chamber. There we are. Dirt. Completely missed it. Right, head over this way.
I'm hurt.
You might want to not get into a fight.
All right.
Nameless to catch up. Sweet. Right, Heart Charm to dak'kon. dak'kon, use that Heart Charm. Invokes aid plus 2 to strength. Could be useful on Nameless. Right, let's head in and see what we have. Strahan Rune Shadow. You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed, and an impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive! I must admit, I never thought you would make it this far. I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the walking dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you the most. As he speaks, he looks at you up and down as if somehow fascinated you. Very well. Okay, what do you want? He takes a step back and cocks an eyebrow. I want your blood. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face. He begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh even harder at his own private joke. You notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. Slowly they flip back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air. Okay, I am in shit, I believe. Can I... Oh dear, hang on, select something. Can I use that on Nameless? Litany of curses. Nameless, hit him.
I'm gone.
She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
Hey, it worked. Everywhere piling on him.
I shall serve.
I'm hurt.
Yep, you are indeed hurt, and I don't think there's much you can do except
gone.
run over it.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay, he's dead. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
beat on them skeletons. While Nameless One runs around. Alright, no need to. They're all dead. Yay! Potentially a hard fight. A bronze ring, a bracelet, and a scroll of ice knife. Well, we got him. We have a human skull over here. We've got over here a dagger, scroll of strength, scroll of chromatic orb, and Strahn's diary. Anything else of interest in here? Probably not. No, I don't see anything else of interest. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparent apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum.
Updated my journal.
Cool, now I can get out. All the way up here. There we go. Alright, everybody. Let's head on out. Bleep. It's apparently the most expedient way out that I'm taking right now. And there we are, right. Let's switch off the lock and pop back over here to Necroj and report our success. Norwich, sorry. You see Norwich here is pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot in his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. I found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Norwich's lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, give I. He reaches into his robe and draws forth a small bag which he hands to you. Copper coin, twice 100. Thanks, glad I could help. There we go, that was the mausoleum dealt with. That's probably been...
Alright.
There we are. That's probably been about half an hour, I think. Right, so, next step, I'll just quickly pop over to... over here, which is, I believe, the... marketplace, which I have found. Ah, and this guy.
Done.
This guy is nice. Porphyrion. Every inch of this man's skin is covered in a web of black lines, as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Greetings! This one has a name. This one is called Porphyrion. The man's voice is like a gong. As he speaks, the lines in his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know. Why do you address this one? I want to ask you some questions about the city. This one would have you know. This one cannot answer your questions. The lines in his face twist into angles, then split into a mess of scribbles. This one has only recently stepped foot into this place of walls. Okay then. But I have to ask this. Why do the lines on your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offence? The lines will slowly straighten, forming into gentle curves. No offence was meant. Will you accept the many apologies of this one? No offence taken, but why are you angry? This one tells of an event recent. Did you know this one was beset by 3? The 3 demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you were right to be afraid. If there were 3, then they might have killed you and you'd not given up the item. This one has been misunderstood. The lines in his face become angled, then smooth into curves again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the 3. Well, if you could have killed them, then why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known to this one. That's not much of an explanation. Again, if you're worried with that much training, why let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. The lines ripple across his face as he speaks. If this one had struck at the 3 in anger, the vow of non-violence would be unmade. Vow of non-violence? You are a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is this pacifist? Never mind. Why do you want to train so much if you're not permitted to attack another? This one is of the Order of Erit Agi. We await the final days when all will be called to battle. The training and skills of this one, they are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you'll let yourself be robbed in the street without defending yourself. This one will clarify. The item is of value. The discipline of the Erit Agi is of greater value. Since you won't fight, any chance you could talk these thieves into returning your item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. The 3 will not return the item. I could beat them like dogs and take back what they stole from you. This one must ask, would you bring violence to the 3 that had robbed this one? Well, if they aren't smart enough to hand it over when I ask, things could get ugly. Lines on the man's face form into a series of overlapping ellipses. If that is the message they understand, then this is how the message may be conveyed. Alright then, what's the item you lost? The item is this, a rope of black and red prayer beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper, the worth of these beads is measured in faith. Alright then, I'll see if I can find this necklace. Do you know where these thugs might be? This one knows where the angry words were traded and the item lost. By the bar that burns inside. The 3 were outside the place, dressed in black and red. 3 robbers, red and black, outside Smouldering Corpse. I'll find them.
Updated my journal.
Although I won't find them right now. What I will do right now is say that's probably been enough for one session. I wasn't expecting to go into a dungeon. That was totally unplanned. Instead what I'll do, I'll pop into here because this is a place where I can rest and gain my health back. And more importantly, dak'kon can get his spells back. And next time we come back, I'll go up to the trading post because that's where we need to deliver the message for Bane. Then back down to the Smouldering Corpse bar to beat the shit out of some thugs. And from there, I don't know. I think we're supposed to go to Ragpicker Square. I'm not quite sure if I've actually found that out on this character yet or not. I can't remember if I've actually chatted. I don't think I've actually chatted to any collectors. If I find a collector, I'll chat to him, and he'll go, "Oh yeah, you just need to go to Ragpicker Square." So I can go to Ragpicker Square, and I can find Farod. But until I do that, I will leave this in its current place, and say to you all, thank you for watching. Please do like if you liked it. I've been getting a few extra comments recently than I am used to. I'm used to 0. So I'm getting some, which is nice. Yeah, if you think that somebody you know would like to see this game being played, you know, either as kind of remembrance going back into the days of, oh, I remember that, or oh, that's how the Dungeons and Dragons games got started, is it? Then yeah, please show them to the video.
What's the hold up?
Yeah, I say until the next one, which will probably be Wednesday, I believe. Thank you all for watching, and good night.